What's going on, guys? It is February 22nd. I want to once again say thank you for your time. I appreciate the comments, subscriptions, and liking the video, of course. We've got two clips today. We're going to just take a quick little parlay through. Both of them clearly upset at what's going on. And we're going to jump to the bottom of it. Without further ado, let's get it.
Look, if you want to go abroad and find a traditional woman to spend the rest of your life with, that's totally okay.
Now remember that. Remember what she said. It's totally okay to do what we want to do. But we'll let her go ahead and continue. Listen closely.
But what you have to realize is regardless of where you are in the world, energy doesn't lie. And just because a woman is more traditional doesn't mean she's an idiot. So if you're going abroad, you're getting your passport and you're going abroad with the intention to try to manipulate and gaslight women who don't speak English as well.
So sick of this argument. And anyone else feel like she just learned the word abroad? Whenever someone uses that as their longest word within the next 10-second window, I feel like she's super limited when it comes to vocabulary. But this whole argument about obviously women not speaking English and then not to be as smart because they're traditional, I don't know about that. I feel like women who are traditional and are with the whole, I want to see my man do well, I want to contribute to a successful family, I feel like those are the smarter women versus something like this who's probably independent and having all kind of financial stress. But we'll let her keep going.
And aren't really accustomed to Western men and their mentalities and their manipulation tactics. Know for certain that your energy's not going to lie. The main lesson here, to be really blunt, is to not feel like you're untouchable just because you got a passport and you're in another country.
Where does that even come from? Who said we're untouchable? And what is this whole talk about energy? Every female I've come across overseas, it's usually one of two things. And it's not no games, no manipulation, no gaslighting. It's either are you there to enjoy yourself for fun and leisure, or are you looking for something a little bit more serious? It's that simple. Now, you can lie and tell them that you're there for something more serious, and it winds up just being fun. And that's your decision. I don't think that necessarily is the best way to go about it, but I can tell you these women who are overseas in more the populated areas or more, I'd say, more visited areas by Americans, they know what's up. It ain't their first day on the rodeo, and they've got plenty of older sisters, mothers, aunts, you name it, who tell them this is more than likely what you're going to run up against, and here's how you find out who wants to really deal with you long term and who doesn't. So this, once again, is just a bunch of hot air, unfortunately, but we'll let her finish up.
Because your energy can't lie. It can't. You got to change your intentions in your heart and mind in order for your energy to change. You can't hide it. And then
I feel like this chick is one of the ones that be walking around barefoot, sticking her feet in mud, got crystals, beads, you know what I'm saying, doing seances and whatnot. Come on, man. Where are you getting this from? And to be factual 100%, I think she knows what she's saying ain't worth shit, because why else would you come on here with a face full of makeup and not lingerie, but very close to nightwear, and you got your chest out? You know what I'm saying? She has nothing of I'd say more of an audio standpoint that's going to sound captivating. So she has to rely on the only things that she has, which is her looks. And it's unfortunate, but thankfully we can see straight through this shaming language, and we could tell it ain't nothing but another tactic of someone who's upset. She probably lost somebody who, once again, probably understood that they themselves could get better options instead of dealing with a lunatic like her.
you may not be able to tell what's wrong with you right away, but eventually they'll figure it out. And if they don't figure it out, when it comes time for you to meet their families, because again, these are traditional women, they don't do the dating, they go right into marriage, which means you have to meet her family and her dad and impress everyone in her family. If you do all of that successfully, then you got the traditional wife you wanted. Congratulations. Otherwise, before you catch flights, catch this reality check.
Wow, I tell you, strong, single, independent, can do it all on their own, and got a horrible attitude. and you just can't tell them nothing. It's amazing. That need to be right is in freaking incredible. We're gonna glance one more at this second clip. One sec.
Y'all supposed to handle L attitudes or whatever come with us. So, like she said, either get right or get lost. Or
Okay. I mean, if those are my options, get right or get lost. Well, the latter sounds a whole lot better than the former. And by the looks of it, ma'am, you about as rough as they come.
as you said, go be with somebody, another woman from another race. Cause ain't no black woman being submissive to no man, no matter what race you is. Y'all supposed to
Yeah, this is worth a second watch. Hold up.
handle L attitudes or whatever come with us. So, like she said, either get right or get lost. Or, as you said, go be with somebody, another woman from another race. Cause ain't no black woman being submissive to no man, no matter what race you is.
Wow. Wow. You know, it's honestly a shame. I don't even really want to talk bad about this girl. I feel like it's just unfortunately a product of a bad environment. It's not really a lot of leadership. More than likely came from a single family home, if the mother was even there. And it's a real shame that she thinks this is how it's supposed to be. We are just supposed to sit down and just accept it. And if we don't, we just exercise our second option, which thank goodness we have that second option. And I could say a lot on this one, but I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I feel like it's honestly not fair. I'm kind of sensing a little bit of educational separation as well, and it's honestly more heartbreaking than anything. Hopefully, one day this girl or someone impacts her in a positive light and can show her what it actually is in relationships in today's day market. And man, I tell you, this one's rough. All right, guys, that's all I got. Two of them back to back for you. Drop some comments if you can. Let me know what you think. You know, the first girl we looked at, clearly there wasn't much to hear, but she obviously made sure no part of her face didn't catch the makeup. Hair wasn't done, but we obviously see she put the assets out in front to try to keep us looking at the screen, and I get it. She achieved that. Second one right here. Wow. My goodness. I got her on my prayer list for some kind of enlightenment at some point in 2023. All right, guys. Until the next, I appreciate your time. Peace.